Filter versus filler. What's your poison? Ever heard of Zoom dysphoria? I'm asking you these questions tonight for a reason, because a dangerous trend has come to my attention and I have to warn you against it. Young people, those under 30, are attempting to recreate filtered social media looks. How? By rushing to get botox and fillers. Do you know this man? His name is Michael Prager. He's a leading cosmetic doctor in the UK. He is often known as the king of botox. He has a dire warning for all of us. He says young people, especially those under 30, have lost the plot. They're unrecognizable, not just on Instagram, thanks to all those unrealistic filters, but even in reality, thanks to fillers. There was once a time when the word botox, fillers, cosmetic surgery, nose job, liposuction were all associated with an older generation. Anti-aging was not a term linked to under 30s. Well, not anymore. Looking visibly enhanced is now a trend, with millennials and Gen Z alike. Some opt for anti-aging facials or overpriced creams. For others, botox and fillers are a trip to a dermat away, a Sunday indulgence perhaps. Let's get the jargon out of the way first. What is botox? It's a procedure with one purpose alone: to weaken certain facial muscles. Why? To reduce frown lines, wrinkles, flip the lip, elevate the brows, and of course the holy grail, reduce any signs of aging. It lasts typically for 3 to 5 months. The demand for cosmetic surgery is booming in a post-pandemic world. Ever heard of Zoom dysphoria? It began when people started spending hours in video calls. They began to feel bad about how they looked on that little camera. So they rushed to their doctors for a touch-up. One survey from the American Society of Plastic Surgeons says that more than 3/4 of surgeons witnessed a spike in demand. Liposuction, tummy tucks, facelifts, skin tightening, and of course botox and fillers. Millennials and Gen Z are rushing to their dermats to get spruced up. One reason could be that there's no stigma attached to these procedures anymore. It all comes under the umbrella of self-help or self-improvement. But where does this obsession with the perfect face and the perfect body stop? A report says that an estimated 900,000 botox injections are carried out in the UK each year. Think of that figure, 900,000. You must be wondering, why are younger people getting botox? They're entering their late 20s and 30s. Isn't that too young for a filler? Well, they certainly don't think so. They're opting for something known as baby botox. It refers to the supposedly small amounts of botox given to them. They're not trying to reverse aging, but prevent it altogether. Look, I have no problem with botox or fillers. I say to each her own. It's 2022. There's no stigma attached to these processes, but it's safe. If it's safe, then, and you can afford it, do as you please. My problem is with the Instagram generation, a generation which is basing its self-worth on filters, on unrealistic beauty standards set by an algorithm. They're not just trying to look better by eating healthy and working out, they're trying to feel better by recreating a filter through a filler. It's not a treatment, it's a tweakment. A generation obsessed with filters is aspiring for youthful skin, fuller lips, the perfect megawatt smile, for symmetry in their face. But can you blame them? Just look at their role models. The Kardashians, the reality TV turned business moguls, have popularized their own botox and fillers. They have advertised their doctors, the treatments. Remember, the three sisters have some 100 million Instagram followers between them. Moreover, reality TV shows like Love Island have made these procedures mainstream. Supermodel Bella Hadid has said publicly that she had a nose job at 14. We respect their decisions and choices, but they must be wary of their influence. A filler here, a filler there. Is it safe? Well, the general consensus is yes, but it all depends on who sits at the other side of the needle. In 2020, during the pandemic, complaints over botched aesthetic fillers doubled. You see, your favorite celebrity would be going to the best cosmetic surgeon in town. You may not be able to afford the best. If you're on a budget, you may be vulnerable to badly done fillers. What happens then? What impact will a botched procedure have on your self-esteem? There's a reason why the UK wanted a psychological pre-screening for all botox and fillers patients back in 2021. Where do you stop in your obsession with perfection? How long will a filter motivate you to make tweaks to your natural appearance? If you're watching me right now, you have to stop viewing these treatments as status symbols. They are simply a tool at your disposal. That's all. Not a way to decide your self-worth. As we head into 2023, I want you all to think about that. WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.